In this session we'll have a look at how we can deal with returns. We still have them from time to time, so let's have a look at how we can deal with it. So just a reminder, we've got this $682.53 in cash in our cash tin or in our drawer. So let's go back into point of sale, and that is the same number, so we know that matches up, and that's got to be great. Let's open up a new session, and it already knows how much money we've got in our cash tin, so that's good, but we can change it here, and likewise we can put in the dollars, the individual coins and notes if we choose to. We'll open up this session though. So the person has come back and said, I want to return this, and they've got a receipt number for us. So that's great. We can open up a refund, and we can then type in the receipt number in here, or we can, if it's got a barcode, we can zap it with a barcode scanner. If the customer had given us their details at the time, or if they're a returning customer, we'd have that information here, and we could immediately know that, or filter based on the customer and so forth. But end date, I know it was number 2, so we'll open this one up, and I can see that yes, that is the product that he's bringing back, and we do want to give a refund. We're going to be happy to accept it. So we'll go to refund. And you'll notice that the numbers now go to negative. We've got net because we're giving back money rather than taking money. And as we would, we pretty much follow the same process we did before. Process the payment. It's asked then, how do we want to pay for that? We're going to do a cash transfer or a bank, or put in cash in here. We can give them the exact money, so there's no change, and we can validate this, and then we can move on, and you'll see the receipt there. Likewise, we can print the receipt out or email it, and we've got all of the information here, including the new order number, which has a, you might notice there's a 2 here, so it's incremented that number to differentiate it from the previous one and the time that it happened. So new order, and we can go back on continue selling and so forth. Let's see what it does from the accounting point of view. So we'll close this session, and we'll say yes, that is how much we've got in the cash tin. So 583.54. So when we put in the amount we counted, that just confirms to the system that that's actually what we've got physically in our cash tin, whereas that's what's been expected. So this just confirms it. So I can close the session now, and we're done. So I've got the new total in there. Let's go and have a look at the accounting, and sure enough, it's been updated too. So we've got we can see that was refunded correctly, because we had $682, whatever it was, and now it's gone down to $583 odd. Let's go back into point of sale for a minute. Let's go and have a look at our orders. And here I can see that there's a big refund message here to say this was a refund, not a sale. And if I open it up now, I can see that there's a -1, which means we received one back, and the unit price for that, how much money we had to give them back, and so forth. So we can really keep track of every single thing that goes on in the system, and you can see that there's a return there as well. So that's it for this lesson. Hopefully we don't have to do too many refunds, and I'll leave it there, and I'll see you on the next one.